the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. ThaBoxingvoice.com. ThaBoxingvoice.com live here with Tevin Farmer, IBF champion. So you got the Jonah Carr fight, man. Are you excited
about
getting the fight with him? I asked that because at any reason did you think that this wasn't going to happen due to his draw? There was a lot of hype before it, then he got the draw. Did it ever cross your mind like, damn?
Around and she decided to get the fight with me. That's the real question.
Well, this is more about you. It's a hometown fight for you. You're the A-side this time.
Why would I be excited to get the fight with him? I mean, it's not like, I don't know, but
I look at it like this. You get the opportunity to show your fans that someone who's on social media talking, you can shut their mouth. You've had a lot of social media.
If you'd put a different way out of, yeah, I see you coming from, though. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna do him dirty, you know. And I picked him. I could afford. I had a volunteer defense. I could have picked anybody I wanted to. I picked him.
What is it about him that you see that you want? Is it just him being disrespectful on social media, or was he disrespectful?
He just talked too much. He just talked too much. You know, I'm the type of guy, if you talk, I'm gonna bring you and show you if you can back that talk up. So we're gonna see on the 15th if he can really back it up or not.
I sat down with him. He said he doesn't really know how it started, that it just started on social media between you guys.
I didn't know who the fuck John O'Carroll is. I never knew who he was. Don't never heard of him in my life. He know how it started. I just been petty and feeding back into him.
Now, any issues with the beard, or are you going to let him keep it, or are you going to push for the commission to cut it?
It really don't matter. I'm going to cut that shit, though, so he can grow it back. He got to grow it back.
Just to make it hard on him?
Yeah, so I want him to look like a fucking rapist, a pervert. That's how he look without that beard.
Do you think that the beard really does add any cushion, or is that just a myth?
Cushion is about cutting your face. If hair is rough. If hair rub on your face, you get cuts like that. It's not about the cushion. Yeah.
So, first time in a hometown fight, I mean, just talk to us a little bit about how that, not first time, but, you know, being the main event, being the champion, the promotion around you. Talk to me how that feels.
It feels great. It's my first time, and I gotta get used to this now, because I think I'll be headlining a lot of cards now, especially once the 15th become a big turnout. Once it become and see the big turnout, I think that I'll be headlining a lot of cards, and I always knew I would be here, and I'm happy to be here.
You're making this interview easy, because that was my segue. I feel like if you get the right amount of ticket sales for March 15th,
yeah,
with the zone not having that many locations to go to in New York, Philly is the perfect spot. And you can bring big-time fights back to Philly. Yeah,
absolutely. I told Eddie and Luther Bella, I was like, yo, I want to fight in Philly. And they say, all right.
So what's the plan for your next fight? Since you in the driver's seat now.
We're going to take one fight at a time. Let me get through this fight first, and then we're going to see what make the most sense. You know, in boxing, everything has to make sense. So after this fight, then we're going to sit back and see what makes sense.
So talk to me about the transition, you know. Like you said, we got to see what makes sense. You're talking like the A-side now. How exactly? But things change. So tell me about that transition, the differences.
When you're a world champion, I mean, everybody doing the chasing now. You no longer doing chasing, and people got to come see you. You know, when you chasing something, it's like you don't have that much leverage. But when somebody's chasing you, you have all the leverage in the world. It's like it's really hard to explain, but yeah, they get it.
How many more fights you got at 130? How long can you stay here?
As long as I want.
Yeah. So, do you think you can be like your brethren and fellow Philadelphians, should I say, and B-Hop and make 20 defenses?
At 130?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can, but I don't think I would make 20 at 130. I wouldn't want to. I'll just be picking on people at that point. Fight everybody in the top 7, top 10, and then I'll probably move up. I wouldn't do the whole 20.
Move up to 140, right?
No, 35.
35, okay. Anybody you looking at? And you know, the thing is that I was talking to Chino,
yeah,
and we were talking about Mikey and his moving up. So I said to him, what fight do you see for Tevin that he can move up to immediately at 140? Not necessarily take on the Earl Spence of the division.
Why would I jump weight classes, though? That don't even make sense.
Pound for pound, baby.
But why would I do that, though?
The same reason Kelbook tried, Mikey tried, Dare to Be Great.
They all failed.
Huge fight, pay-per-view.
But it wouldn't make sense though. How would that make sense?
I mean, not today, but...
You know what I'm saying though? Like skipping weight.
Well, I'll give you one that makes sense. You and Regis 140, if you move up, the world be like, whoa, he's daring to be great.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be, hell yeah, that'd be.
You're the boxer, he's the puncher, so it suits you.
No, I mean, yeah, that'd be great to move up like that, but I mean, it really wouldn't make sense unless you're getting paid a lot of money. I mean, I think.
Well, let me tell you, Tevin, the rumor is Mikey getting $10 million for that fight. Remember, Eddie was offering both of them $8 million. So when you do those things, and look, Brooke got $4 million plus pay-per-view upside to fight Gennady. Like, those fights represent life-changing money.
No, that makes sense. I believe that, but man, Regis won't be getting no $10 million. That's not a $10 million fight.
Definitely not now, but maybe if he wins that Super 6, beats Josh Cella, because remember, I mean, not Super 6, World Boxing Super Series, he's simultaneously making himself a star in that.
Say that again?
I said he's simultaneously making himself a star on the same platform, because remember, World Boxing Super Series with DAZN, that's a tournament kind of like what Andre Ward went through.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. No, I'm enjoying the process. I'm not in no rush. I don't move at people's pace. I move at my own pace, and right now, I'm leading the pack at 130. You know, I probably, this is my 4th defense. I only had the belt less than a year, and I'm on my 4th defense. People that had the belt for years probably just on their 4th defense.
No, you're active, man. I mean, Lou DiBella was telling me 4 fights within 7-month period?
Yeah, 4 or 5, yeah.
How is that on your body? Is it helping you? Because, you know, you hear the cliche in boxing, staying active makes the fighter sharper, but sometimes you also hear backwards that it's too much on the body.
I mean, to each his own. Every fighter, every human being in the world is different. So, it may not play. Maybe it don't take a toll on my body. I don't take punishment. I don't really take punishment. I'm not.
So you feel good.
Yeah, I'm not in no wars, and I'm not none of that. So, we can always balance training out. As long as you're not in no deep wars, you good. Training can always be balanced out. Like my last camp, I probably only ran 20 miles. Because the camp prior, I ran like 80. And then the camp prior to that, I ran like 100. So it's a balance. If you're not taking no punishment, then it don't really matter.
Do you see yourself as the clear-cut best in the division? Because I heard you on the podium say that you could do this for another 6 fights, right? You said 6 on the podium?
I remember. Do I think I'm the best?
I mean, do you think you're the clear-cut best in the division?
What do you think?
I want to hear what you think. And so do everybody listening to this video. If it was about me, we'd turn this camera the other way.
You already know. You are all right. Turn around, come on. Who do you think the best at 130?
All right, so we got, who else is the champions at 130?
All right, my point. Yeah, I feel like I'm the best at 130.
Nah, wait. Francisco Vargas lost to Miguel Berchelt.
Yeah.
Miguel Berchelt's WBC.
Berchelt, yeah.
You're IBF. WBO is the guy that beat Magdaleno, but then he lost. So it was Niejo lost to the new dude, the new Mexican.
No, he beat Christopher Diaz to get that. Ito, he beat Christopher.
Oh, you talking about the Chinese dude that just fought?
Yeah.
ESPN fighter.
Yeah, Davis got the WBA.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Davis WBA. Ito. Oh, so who you want? What would be your dream unit? I mean, dream unification is Davis. Don't say you don't got no dream. You want that fight like he want that fight.
That be a dream though.
Because that's the pay-per-view fight we talking about.
No, when people do interviews with me, they gotta be clear on certain questions because that's not a dream fight. Like one guy asked me about, do you think Man Davis would be a what did he say, Sharonda? The guy asked me about Man Davis being a
super fight?
He said legendary, like a legend defining some shit. He said
career defining fight.
No, it wasn't that. That's what I corrected him to say. He said something else as far as like. Being a legend making fight? Yeah, some shit like that. I'm like, how the fuck could that be a legend making fight where I haven't did enough in the sport and he haven't done enough in the sport? What have he done to make it a legend fight? So I got him to switch it to a career defining fight. It's not the same. So back to what you were saying. What you were saying again? No, you were saying dream unification in the division. Is it with Ito, with Gervonta? I don't really care who I fight. None of them motherfuckers. My dream shit was to become a world champion and to make $1 million. First, so that's a dream. You gotta set a new goal. No, I got new goals, but it definitely ain't on no fighter. I'm a champion now, so I feel like fighters should be chasing me, you know. With Gervonta Davis, with Ito, with Miguel Berchelt, with or without them, I'm gonna still be making money and I'm gonna be fighting more than them. So it should be their dream to fight me, not my dream to fight them. I'm active. I'll probably fight 5 times this year.
That's what you said. You said you probably fight 6 times this year.
Yeah, if I want to, I'll probably fight 6 if I want. I might fight 5, I might fight 4. But it's all on me. And we gonna make a lot.
That's what I said. You must think you're the best in the division if you think you could beat 6 people in your division without losing. Plus this fight. That's 7 straight wins in 1 year.
I was 7-4-1. What up, 7-4-1? I won 21 fights in a row.
But you on another level. You're world-class level now. The fighters that come, they're going to be #1 contenders, #3 in the certain sanctioning bodies.
Yeah, but that don't mean you skillful. I mean, you could be #1 through politics. You can be #1 through politics. I know a lot of motherfuckers that pay to get moved to fucking #2. That don't mean you can fight. I can fight. Yeah, I could beat 7 more people. That's easy.
All in 1 year.
I just beat 4 people straight. I went to Australia, beat Billy Dick, came back and knocked the Irishman out. Then I came and beat fucking Francisco, and then I'm about to beat the other Irishman. So I'm doing it. That's 4 already. Then I'm going to fight in June.
I see your whole team here. So weakest link. Give me the weakest link. Who you want that unification with? Who's first? First. Who Tevin Farmer wants first?
All of them. I want all of them. I want all of them. I ain't picking nobody. They all, whatever fight can be made, that's the fight I want.
TBV family, yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingvoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.